This video is an overview of the various procedures that we have to allow you to reach the goal of seeing without glasses or with very little glasses. I started Boston Vision in 2000 with the commitment to provide people the best technology and the best surgeons to give them the tools to see better.
At Boston Vision, we take pride in providing the most thorough examination possible. Take your unique eye, your unique situation into account, and then present you with a plan tailor-made for your eyes.
The main goal for us is to pick something that is going to achieve the best quality of vision for you, but is also the safest possible option.
When you come in for an evaluation, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the prescription of your previous contacts and glasses. We're going to recheck your prescription. We're going to do a full eye exam. Sometimes we dilate the eye depending on your specific situation.
There are 4 procedures that can achieve the goal of less dependency on glasses: LASIK, PRK, implantable contact lens, and clear lens extraction.
Each eye is different, and we are not going to recommend LASIK or PRK for someone who that is not appropriate for, and the same thing for CLE or ICL. We are going to give you the options that are available to you. We're going to explain the benefits, the risks of the procedure, and then give you our opinion as to which one is going to be best.
With LASIK, we make a flap, do a laser, put the flap back down. It takes about 12 minutes for both eyes.
Generally, you're seeing pretty well the next day. You might have some blurry vision, but that usually gets better the next morning. The other version of LASIK is PRK. PRK is also using a laser, but instead of making a flap, we'll essentially be wiping away the top layer of cells of your eye. The main difference between LASIK and PRK is the recovery. With PRK, I like to tell patients, your vision will be pretty good to start, but it will fluctuate over the first several days. You get about 80% of the way there on the first week, and then after that, take about a couple weeks for your vision to kind of fully lock in.
You can, if you want, do PRK one eye at a time, which will make your recovery a little bit easier.
But in the end, the difference between LASIK and PRK is really the recovery. Outcomes are about the same.
Commonly, patients may have some dry eye after surgery, which typically lasts about 1 to 3 months. If you follow everyone to a year after surgery, less than 1% of people are still dealing with that. Seeing glare halo is common with glasses and contacts beforehand, and with laser vision correction, people actually typically see less glare and halo at nighttime. But there are some patients who never saw it before that after the procedure will see it for a couple months. That can range from anywhere from 1 to 6 months. If it's bothering you, let us know. There are lots of things we can do to help with that. And again, if you follow everyone to a year after surgery, for the vast majority of patients, that goes away. With any laser procedure, there's about a 3% chance of needing a touch-up. Having a touch-up falls into sort of 2 groups. There's some people who don't get quite where they want to be on the first laser treatment, and will do more laser around 3 or 4 months. And there's some people whose eyes change over time. You can always come back and do more laser treatment. There are alternatives to laser vision correction also. A very popular one is the ICL, or implantable contact lens. And the way this works is we put a lens inside the eye instead of using a laser to alter the surface of the eye. And adding that extra lens gives you that vision correction that you're looking for, and you no longer need to wear glasses or contacts. This lens goes inside the eye. There's no maintenance you have to do. It's not like a normal contact lens that you have to take out at night. Once it's in there, it's good. The procedure itself is very fast. It takes about 15 or 20 minutes to do. We can do both eyes on the same day, and very fast recovery. By the next day, you see great. For patients with dry eye and don't want to take any risk of making that worse by lasering on their cornea, ICL is a great option for those patients. The main difference in terms of long-term risk, people always talk about getting a cataract early in life and having eye pressure issues. And the new version of the ICL has extra holes in it that allow fluid to circulate inside the eye. And those holes have really reduced the incidence of having eye pressure and cataract issues to the point where we really don't see these very often at all.
The quality of the vision that the patients experience is really remarkable. They love their night vision. They love the crispness that they get with the implantable contact lens.
There is one more option called refractive lens exchange, where essentially we are doing cataract surgery, removing the lens, the own natural lens of your eye, and implanting a new lens. There are many different options when it comes to this as well. There are standard lenses, astigmatism correcting lenses. There are light adjustable lenses where we can essentially guarantee as close as possible the vision that you want. And lastly, there are multifocal lenses where essentially The lenses are designed to give you vision for distance and reading in one lens.
The best way to approach vision correction surgery is to think about it as a way to dramatically reduce your dependency on glasses and contact lenses. Yes, we do eliminate the need for them, but we don't want you going in expecting only that. We want you going in saying to yourself, I'll be happy if I only wear glasses maybe at night when I drive or when I'm at a show to see very tiny details. But for the vast majority of things, you should be independent of glasses and contact lenses. Two things I encourage you to do as you're making your decision. Go to a website called askthelasicexpert.com, and that website you will see tons of questions and answers that people have asked us over the years with our own answers. The second website that is very helpful is called Vision Like Me, and that's a website where you can communicate with some of our patients who have had various procedures with us over the years, and they're more than happy to communicate their experience to you. Why Boston Vision? And although we have the latest and greatest technology, I think our biggest asset is our surgeons. They're all trained in laser vision correction. They all look at their results and their outcomes, and they're all very experienced. We have performed thousands and thousands of procedures. Every single patient that comes to us has a specific profile that is determined by their expectation and sometimes specific risks that pertain to their special case. Why is that important? When everything goes fine, it really doesn't matter where you go. It's like when you're on an airplane. The weather is good, the sky is blue. Who's flying the plane is not as important as when birds hit the engine. This is when you need to have a pilot that can land the plane safely. And this is why I think coming to us at Boston Vision will give you the comfort of being in the hands of a surgeon who can handle anything that's unexpected.
Vision is such a crucial part of our life experience. We don't really know how much it means to us until we're struggling with it in our day-to-day activities. It's a privilege for us to make your world clearer.